And all of this trickles into or is a fire hose potentially for culture. How do you define culture?
It's the set of unwritten rules. It's the connective tissue. It's how decisions are made, how you treat each other, how you treat your customers, how you communicate, the sort of norms of how you act and behave. And a lot of companies try to write that down. So it's unwritten rules. They try to write it in terms of a mission and vision, in terms of operating principles or values. And I think that's a super important thing to do, but you have to do it with integrity, right? So if it ends up just being words on a wall, if it ends up, worst case, you write down something that is not true, but it's aspirational, and you don't actually behave in that way, then it really undermines the whole exercise of writing down your operating principles. And so that's one thing leaders can do, is just be honest about what the culture is and what they care about and write it down. But that's what it is. And I think you step into an organization and you can read about the culture, you can hear about the culture, but until you're living it, you don't really know what it is.
I think what I hear you saying there too is it's very much a say, do gap. And my sense is that oftentimes it's what we don't write down and what people experience that's the real marker of culture. But again, I'm not sure that organizations necessarily think about it that way.